Hello guys, my name is Samson Gelkanok and today I'm going to be talking about space exploration. So what is space exploration? Space exploration is the ongoing discovery and exploration of celestial structures in outer space by means of continuously evolving and growing space technology. One might ask, what is space technologies? Space technologies are technologies developed by space science or the aerospace industry to be used in outer space. Some space technologies include spacecraft, satellites, space stations, to name a few. But what is it that we physically use to explore our space? What we physically use to explore our outer space is a robotic spacecraft. A robotic spacecraft is an unmanned spacecraft, usually under telerobotic control by us human. So that sounds pretty cool, right? So why do we do this? Well, we do this because many space missions are more suited to telerobotic rather than crew operation due to lower cost and lower risk factor. In addition, some planetary destinations are too hostile, such as Venus, or too distant, such as Pluto, for human survival given our current technology. So now we ask ourselves, when did it first begin? It first began during World War II when Nazi Germany saw the possibilities of using long-distance rockets as weapons. The missiles used by the Nazis were able to arch 60 miles high at more than 3,500 miles per hour. What was the result of this technology after the war? Well, after the war had ended, the Soviet Union and the United States were in a heated race to send the first spacecraft into outer space. So now we ask ourselves, which of the two countries emerged victorious during the heated race? The country that emerged victorious was the Soviet Union when they first launched their spacecraft into outer space in 1957 on October 4th. The Soviet Union launched the first satellite named Sputnik into space. Shortly after, in November, they launched a second spacecraft with a dog named Lenka on board. Unfortunately, the dog did not survive the voyage. Although the United States were not able to defeat the Soviet Union in the race into outer space, they were able to eventually send a spacecraft into outer space on January 31st, 1958 through the satellite Explorer 1. So in the end, what is the true purpose of space exploration? As I said earlier, space exploration is the ongoing discovery and exploration of celestial structure in outer space. However, why are we constantly exploring space when we have not yet found life outside of Earth? Are we exploring in hopes of finding a new planet to live on? Because we sure as hell do need a new planet given our current population, which numbers 7 billion and growing. This is a problem that could eventually lead to us using up all of Earth's resource. Once we use up all of Earth's resource, we won't be able to supply our demand, which could eventually lead up to us humans going extinct. So is this why we are exploring, or is it because we are hoping to come into contact with extraterrestrial beings in outer space? So what is an extraterrestrial being? Extraterrestrial beings are beings that are not from our planet. They have been widely speculated to be a very highly intelligent beings according to the government records, who has all of their spacecraft hidden from us so we would never know. Furthermore, it is believed that extraterrestrial beings have knowledge of the universe and that it may be beneficial to us humans in the distant future when we come into trouble. However, that is only a mere speculation among the space scientific community. However, in the end, the true purpose of a space exploration is to fulfill our curiosity as a human being. We know that the space universe is a very vast area, and thus we are content to explore it, despite the dangerous unknown that lies ahead of us. As a human being, our curiosity about the unknown is what drives us to explore in outer space. To be able to make new discovery may lead us to have a better understanding of our universe, and which is why we continue to explore the unknown in outer space. Discoveries that will give us a new method on how to expand our horizon, knowledge, and communication between the outer area and the area that we currently live in, so that we can now proceed onto the future with a clearer mind. So in the end, the idea of space exploration is to be able to promote science education in the area that we are currently lacking. It is a way to become more informed and build upon it so that we can generate a better idea. Furthermore, in our era, the era of technology is always advancing every day, which in turn may help us have a higher chance of understanding why our universe is the way it is. Perhaps we may one day find what we are looking for. and perhaps we may eventually be able to advance our civilization into living in outer space without killing ourselves through gaining an understanding of our outer space. Thank you very much for listening.